that has never ever failed you. You have a Father, He has never ever. Jehovah is your.
Subscribe for your girl Obiko. Is this a strategy for Kola, or normally he's like that? So, coming Saturday, evicted housemates will be joining housemates who are currently in the house to party. Boy allegedly claims that he had a conversation with Zita and she promised to signal him during the last Saturday Bedu on who is winning the show. More like he cannot wait for Sunday. Hey! Anyway, it's about to go down. See your face now. Doris with Denari, cute moment, avatar, and it is the Barbie girls. That is Zita with Tracy, Kiss Me, and they are very happy, having fun moment. Ortega right there. Your face got it for Independence Day. And see cutie girl. For once, baby girl happens to be the only girl so far who understands the assignment push. Look at her getting over 1 million views already. Jason's song is being played and housemates are shocked. You have Dede-I like, is that your song? That was your name. Jason noted. He said he's not feeling well. He doesn't know what went on with his body, but he's feeling somehow. So he's been laid back and sluggish in the early hours of the morning. You have Kola looking surprised, hearing that song is Jason's, with Isabella trying to say, oh, okay, so the name Jason, oh, this song, I never connected the dots. You have Faith being like, Kola, you don't see ghosts, you are foolish, see how you are behaving. Oh, Jason, this song is so good. And good producers might have worked on it. It's officially time. Your face looking lit. Let's go for dinner date. Your face entered the party grounds, started with some dance moves, feeling elated, happy, being thankful for the opportunity to be in the finals. What else could they have asked for? A final like this, good as soap. They've been dancing non-stop. It is time for cake cutting. They cut cake. They celebrated Nigeria and felt grateful for the 65 years of livelihood after independence. Your faves are enjoying some meal time whilst they individually taking turns to go read their poems for Nigeria. And on and on, beautiful display of intelligence right there. At the end of the day, they all did well, was enjoying meal and also listening to others deliver their beautiful speech. I liked Isabella's speech, very brief but very intelligently articulated, and Jason J rounded it up as the HOH with a very beautiful display of poem for Nigeria. At the end of the day, the country is 65 years old. Forward ever, backwards never. Divided we fall, together we stand. Nigeria forever be blessed, the giant of Africa. It's back to some more music being played. Jason J with Imisi with Koyin, Imisi with Kola, with Mensa. Now you have Canada being played. Jason looking for the guys, rallying them to come and support Kola as that song is being played, and Kola feeling body, super cute moment right there. It is chills as Jason J goes singing for Dede, Will You Marry Me? Then Koyin moves to Sultana, Will You Marry Me? The two gents taking turns and kneeling before Dede, Sultana respectively, and dancing and curving around them. It looks super cute moment right there. It's been a party of fun. Sultana shaking her nyash, Jason J's head on that nyash. Beautiful display of craft, and you have Koyin camera repeatedly on him as a young man with energy does his own thing. Imisi is always the party stealer. She has a way of being laid back. Then somehow, with her calculative moves, she will come do her thing. It was vibe with her. We shake body. They all smiling. They all happy. Koyin, hearing a specific song, immediately went like, Isabella baby, quickly went to her to give her a peg. She's feeling body. On the night, she cannot walk. So Koyin is being around Sultana most of the night with Enemisi. And I think it's not sitting well with Isabella. So she's forming up. You have cameras also zooming on the beautiful portrait made on the wall. They went like, is that me? So you have Faith with 1 crown, Jason J with 2. I think Biggie is just talking about the number of wins as far as HOH is concerned. Those who own the house, that kind of thing. So if you see the crown, make it not form, because some housemates were beginning to feel down more like, it is so. Why people they carry crown? Why I know others no get? It's not that deep. Biggie equally is playing his own game on the minds of these individuals. Finally, your faves had their own thank you to those invited guests who came to the house, and it's a sign out. You have Koyin realizing Isabella giving attitude back and forth. But boy knows sense, but he's hurt. He doesn't know what he do. After all, you were just seated because you are hurt. You don't expect him to sit just because you are sat. But there is more to this story, you know. You have Kola also in banter with Dede-I. Letting girl know at the end of the day, I'm not a fool, but because of you, I'm being called a fool in this house. Boy went to bed early. Dede comes over laughing. Boy says it's not funny. I don't like how you gaslight me, and I'm being real. She continued to laugh. He says, I've been acting like whatever attention you give to me, and you continue to give the same attention and treatment to every other person, I am okay. But that is not right. At the end of the day, I have respected you, right? Dede said, I'm sorry. He said, I'm serious. I don't like it. It makes it seem like there is nothing here, and that pisses me off. Dede said, I've apologized. Kola continued, we both know this is a situationship, and I have respected your wishes. I have made sure that your wishes are granted. I have tried my best literally for the main fact, for everything you want, and not just want. I have done things the way you want them to be done. What are you doing in return for me, making me look like a fool? She kept laughing, and he said, I get insulted every day about this thing that you've been doing with me. You have to say, oh, should I call him Missy? Boy said, don't talk to me like that. Call him Missy for who? I'm talking to you. Dede said, okay. I continued, I've always been insulted about the dynamics of what I got going on with you. Dede said, did somebody insult you? Boy said, yes, now capable. He said something like that. I couldn't hear clearly, but it was more like an insult, and it's not like I'm not aware. You expect me not to be with certain people just for you, but you're doing the same thing you do with me, with other people, giving them attention over and over. I don't like it. Sometimes you ignore me when I need you, and I think you do that because you want to respect the relationship you have on the outside. But you should not also deny that we got something going on inside here. Dede said, I have not denied it. With Faith in the kitchen, Missy goes over. I don't know what is it that she wanted to go do, circling around, finally coming to have a rest. Girl, don't tire already. You have Faith in a conversation with Dede-I discussing Mensa, saying that Mensa wanted to sleep with Sultana and was making sure Sultana was drunk in the early days of the show around second week. And if they didn't want to be so sure about this conversation, he will call Sultana and drag that Mensa over there for them to spill. And that is the kind of person that is in this house. So the little thing Mensa does, it triggers. So as far as the day is concerned, Mensa was having convo with Koyin. He says something, then the next thing is Mensa explaining certain things to Koyin, and he felt, why not speak to me in the face? And that was a trigger for him, and Dede just kept listening. So the petty picking on Mensa is as a result of Sultana. Voila, deal. You have Isabella outside, and finally Koyin goes over to have conversation with her. Waiting they saw. I'm pissed off with you, Koyin. You knew my leg is hurt and I cannot get up, but you didn't get me food. Sultana was the one trying to get me food. Boy said, oh, okay, so is that what is getting you upset? Girl said, I'm not upset. I'm just irritated because I'm sensitive to certain things. Why are you sensitive? If Ebuka asked you first, that would have been different. Isabella said, you said it in front of your friends that we are just having fun. So I'm used to those words. We are having fun. So why will I say I am upset? Koyin said, do you know the meaning of fun? What if I replied you in another way? How would you feel about that? Isabella said she wouldn't know how she would feel about that, but she's just not all right with boy not asking her, what will you eat? Have you eaten before sitting down? He just came sitting down and not even checking. Boy said, am I supposed to be doing that? You have Isabella saying, why didn't you ask me whether I've eaten or not? And boy said, so I was supposed to leave what I was doing just to come ask you if you have eaten. Don't make it look like you are doing me a favor, Isabella. She said, oh, really? Boy said, yes, now. And he walked away. She kept pacing around. She's super pissed off. She's now in conversation with Sultana. Said, that Thelma no fine. You have Sultana say, don't do that. She's very fine. You have heard telling capable that Sultana is invisible. You have capable saying that she's very visible. Now she is telling Sultana that Koyin is ugly. Girl said, shh, don't say that. He's far from being ugly. Girl said, I'm not saying he's ugly. I'm just saying I've seen certain parts of his body. It's ugly. I just don't want to talk about it. If there is one thing about Isabella that should not be taken lightly, and I think she didn't learn on the show, it's a deliberate decision to insult every person closer to her, including friends, when she's not in good terms with you at a particular moment, or when she gets a quote-unquote migraines and this whole thing of I'm not in a good mood. So she's fed up with these Gen Z boys, feeling like they are nonchalant. So this boy acts like I don't care kind of situation, doesn't sit well with her. And on a normal day, if not for Biggie's house, if not for games, who is Koyin, he should clear off the goal. And she said that's not the first time. There are moments where he gives cold shoulder to her and she wonders, we are supposed to be playing games here. What is this with him, me feeling, okay, this is my person for the game, nothing else. But he kind of acts like I am forcing him. So we went to the arena and it wasn't that deep. It was how he just gave me cold vibes. I was very, very hurt. And I want to stay off from all these small 22, 23-year-old. You have Sultana being like, if there is one thing I know, Koyin is not 25, he's neither 22. And age is just a number. He's very matured for whatever age that he is. Don't get it too twisted. Girl said, I've been with a 22-year-old before who was very matured. I know age does not matter. But this one, he's super nonchalant. Games he's playing, I'm equally playing it. But if for the sake of the game, we are both buddies, don't give me cold shoulder and be acting up nonchalant around me just to hurt me. Or who do you think you are? Anyway, no wahala. The fun has ended. It has ended. Make everybody go their house. After all, the show is coming to an end. Jason with Faith tagged along, and of course, very soon, Sultana's babysitting will be over, and the baby will be handed over to Mensa and Faith. Earlier, you have Jason in the bedroom. You have Sultana quickly dashing her way in with lots of canned drinks and doing, I wanna pee, like sexualizing her cover. Oh, normally you know how she talks now. And Jason was just looking at her and she was like, I want to pee. I don't want to pee on my body, shaking her nyash and speaking in a certain tone. And the moment she finished, Jason was just looking at her and smiling and doing his own thing. I think he's writing a song. Sultana went like, what are you thinking? He said, am I supposed to be thinking? She said, yes, looking at you, you might be thinking about me. Tell me, especially the naughty things you are thinking, the bad things you're thinking about. Boy said, am I thinking anything bad? Girl said, yes, you told me just to. Boy kept saying, okay, I am not. But he said, don't think that with whatever that you think you are feeling, this thing that you think you're feeling, don't think it is just you who is feeling that way. And girl said, oh, boy said, why are you doing all? I'm just having my general conversation. She said, you are a fan spoiler. Now they're talking about Isabella's situation with Koyin, and Jason said, oh, I see. And then try and help her out with Koyin, because Koyin, my guy. You have her now also talking about Doris' ship with Dede-I, saying that, so Doris' first choice was never Dede-I. That girl liked Kola, and when it backfired, she was acting like it is a strategy. She never liked him like that. She's lying. But you have Jason saying that, oh, but Dede-I liked her from day one. You have girl saying, really? She said yes. And I think Doris liked him. So I just needed the relationship to go on natural basis. Girl said, yeah, I also noticed. And I'm even thinking their relationship will go far to show. You have Jason saying, hopefully. Now, girl says she's a nympho, right? Nymphomaniac. More like a component in someone's DNA that makes her sexually active. You have Jason being like, what is an nympho? You have girls smiling and being like, you don't know? Boy said, tell me, with a straight face. You have girl being like, I don't know what to say. I don't want to tell you what is on my mind. But I kind of see you and I'm supposed to be afraid of you and what you can do to me. But I'm not afraid for some reason. I'm just not afraid. Jason kept looking at her and smiled. And she kept blushing, laughing her usual funny kind laughter. But they're looking for a dictionary. She's busy looking for it. Jason wanna sleep. But Nympho is just a woman with uncontrollable sexual desires. Yeah. People who portray such characters, they do that with their voice, they do that with deliberately attaching to you and playing funny with everything from head to toe around them just to communicate that they want you to do something to them. But she did not explain it, but that is the explanation. Last, Jason J gave her a peg on the cheek and went to bed, squeezing his pillow like never before. And his fans are like, boy, you can do this, you can do this. Sultana fans are also like, Ashi, clear off, rich. You are not the kind that Our Lady will like. You have Koyin sleeping, Isabella sleeping. It is night in Biggie's house. You're taking the comment section. Once again, happy Independence Day to Nigeria. Adios.
Oh my God, my shoe. Sorry. Oh my God, let me see what I'm saying after the show. How did it for you? It was nice. Oh, 2 Ks.